Today we gotta make a return to the Marvel universe and draw out a couple legends, Deadpool and Wolverine, in different art styles. So I'm gonna basically alternate between drawing Deadpool and Wolverine on this panel that I'm setting up right now. But listen, make sure you keep watching because I'm gonna attempt some stuff I never tried before in a previous video. So we gotta get into this first drawing. So man, let me get this started by sketching Deadpool. Now listen, this is gonna be a bit of a challenge for me because it has been a while since I drew Marvel superheroes. It's probably been about a year. The last superhero video I made was the Spider-Verse videos, which was, it was a year ago. So, I'm a little bit rusty with drawing masks, armored suits, and stuff like that, superhero stuff. But, I'm gonna have to figure it out real quick because we gotta start this panel off strong. Now, as most of y'all probably know, the Deadpool and Wolverine movie is coming out soon. And I'm not a huge Marvel fan or a movie person for that matter, but I'm probably still gonna go to the theaters to see this one. It does look pretty insane. Deadpool is in the building to sketch at least. Now, this is just the beginning because I need to, slightly erase the pencil lines, make them lighter, just so I can add some ink to them. I did consider drawing this in a semi-realistic art style, but here's the thing. I don't really know how to render the mask and make it look more realistic because I never really colored this type of fabric or colored armor that much too, so I'm not that experienced with it. But speaking of color, let me add some now.
I'm in control of my field. You see my highlights and study my reel. Yeah, I'm showing more.
I did like the first two Deadpools. Speaking of y'all can hit the like for this video right now, but I know from watching the movies, he's mad funny, sarcastic and goofy, so I did feel like I should have portrayed more of that in this drawing, more of his personality in it, but I can save that for later, another style where he can appear more fun and goofy. Let me go in here and try to add in the highlights because I usually skip that step. I gotta start doing that more in my drawings. So you can see we got Deadpool together. I liked how this came out, but we gotta draw his buddy next. Hey, I was looking forward to get started with this sketch of Wolverine because I just started watching X-Men 97, fire by the way, but I'm gonna draw him similar to how he appears in that show.
They didn't wanna open doors, so we made some. Take a bow on these haters like.
And y'all know Wolverine's always looking mad aggressive too, so I had to draw him with his claws out. He's ready to attack. I'm not sure who's he going after, but he's ready.
Come in.
But Wolverine is definitely 100% clear as day my favorite out of the X-Men. He got the most aura, and I felt like I could have illustrated that better if I drew him in a more comic book art style with maybe a speech bubble, a pow in the back, stuff like that. But the ink is done, so it was getting a little late and I was tired, so I called it a night. But I woke up refreshed the next day because I had some breakfast early. I had some good food. I wasn't playing any games, so I got right back into it, right back in the studio. We gotta color this Wolverine up. Now this is important because as I was saying earlier, there were some other styles I felt like I should have tried out, but that like button is right there. If this video does well enough, I'll probably end up making a part 2 and try out some more art styles with Deadpool and Wolverine. So I was thinking of attempting the anime style too with one of them. I thought that would be kind of cool maybe. Or y'all know I shied away from the semi-realistic style. I could maybe try that in a part 2, so y'all gotta let me know. Y'all gotta let me know if you want to see it. But let's focus on the right now because we got this Wolverine done. Clap it up. We got Wolverine finished finally and we can move on. Of course, we gotta draw Deadpool in a scribble art style. Now, this is gonna be fun because I'm gonna play around with the proportions. You can see how big I drew his head, but the big thing too is I'm gonna try to add in some notebook paper behind him, make it look a little bit more doodle and scribble-like. The key thing here though is I want this to look a little bit more messy and rough looking, so I'm not using my fine liners, the outliner. I had to put those away. I got my colored pencil out and that's what I'm gonna use, the outline. You can see the results of that messy outline, and we gotta continue it with the coloring. We're gonna make the same messy, I don't know how to describe it, but I'm gonna kind of scribble with the markers. That's what I'm saying. Another big thing I'm gonna do with this style, big thing, is, recently I've been trying to research more video game art styles because I'm gonna make a video drawing in like video game art styles in the future, but I'm gonna try to do this like Paper Mario effect where it kind of looks like he's 3D against the paper, kind of like he's like a floating paper here. I don't really know if I explained that well, so let me add in the details so I can just show you the results. Right here, man, you can see how it turned out. This is my favorite so far. I just liked how this turned out, but we gotta move on. And listen, man, this style, I had the most problems with it. Out of this whole entire video, I had the most problems with this one. So right here, I set up a brick background because, I wanted to make a neon version of Wolverine. At first, it was supposed to be neon style. I was gonna draw like a glowing Wolverine. That did not go as planned. It came out horrible. I'm just being honest. So I ended up switching to a graffiti style, because I had the brick background, so I went with that. So man, I'll just show you the results for that in the whole panel right after you hit the like and subscribe button. Nah, but let me get into the full reveal right here. So you can see right here, man, we got Deadpool and Wolverine and some different art styles. Let me know what came out the best in the comments, and like I said, let me know if you want to see part two, but I got some of my favorite videos I ever made right here. Y'all can check it out if you want to, but new videos on the way. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm out.